Hey guys, I came out to do a little harvesting and look what I found on the ground. Look at that. I found it right up front and I turned it on and it works. It still works. This phone has been over there down on the ground for about 3 months. I can't believe it came on. I can't believe it worked. I just charged it a little bit to see if it works, and it does. You can't, and I ended up buying this other phone that I don't even really like. I gotta find something to do with this phone though, because I really like that phone. So I'm gonna finish up this harvest because it's a little cooler right now. It was too hot to do anything earlier. So I came outside. I thought I had my phone. I didn't have my phone, this phone that I'm using now. So I started picking. I bent down to do something else, and this phone was down on the ground. So I found one phone. Look, another bird's nest in another one of my green stalk pockets. I don't know why they keep doing that to me. Right on this broccoli. So the same nest that I placed in this green stalk where I just knocked this nest down. See how much is down there? I knocked one out yesterday, so I watched the bird come back, and I watched it look around a little confused, but I didn't think it was going to come back and build a whole nother nest. And also, I'm going to hurry with this harvest because I just got a flash on my phone. Oh yeah, it's right there with more stuff in its mouth. I guess waiting for me to leave. And that it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna do as much as I can before the thunderstorm come. But look at that. The one, at least one sunflower is up. And at least one cucumber is up. I thought two were up, but just one. And also my neighbors are next door in their pool with company, so I don't want too much background noise in my video. So I'm gonna try to hurry up. Looking at my little watermelon, I'm so happy about that. It's one of those miniature, I think, miniature watermelons. And let's see, is there anything else that I want to take off while I'm out here? I don't really see anything else ready. There were a couple of cucumbers that I was going to get off of here, but I still have so many in the house. I'm going to try to let those grow a little bit more. And came over here to see if I could get any more of these collard greens, but I think they're done. I think the leaves that are here are that might be a collard green. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So I guess I'm gonna go in the house soon. That's a Brussels sprout. Pretty sure about that. And pretty sure that's broccoli. And I'm pretty sure that that's a Brussels. But I don't see anything forming on the stems yet. Besides these white flies. And so I'm just gonna keep walking while I have time before the rain and while it's not 100 degrees out here. So I think I'm just about done for today. I'm gonna come back tomorrow when there isn't so much noise, background noise, and also let me take it. I was gonna take all the jalapenos off, but you see, let's see, go to half. Okay, there you go. So the ones I have on here, they're They're about this big. The ones that I haven't taken off yet, I'll leave them until they grow a little bit more on that plant. And also over here, let's see. And these poblano peppers, they're just starting to regrow too. So I'm gonna leave those. So this is actually more than enough for tonight. We're gonna cook these greens tomorrow. And these chives, I may put some of those in those greens. We're gonna cook this kale too. And those oxtails I was telling you about, we're gonna use some of these tomatoes and cook them down in there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these jalapenos, but I really like them. I may stir fry some of these. I got some more in the house, and we'll just see. But as always, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I found that phone. I'm also grateful that it still works. So, oh yeah, guys, but I also wanted to show you this one more thing before I sign out. I have, put this down right there. I just planted these beans just a few days ago. I wanted to show you that, look, the ones that I put 2 in, for the most part, they've all germinated. Put 2 in this one also, and they're starting to germinate as well. I did this tower after I did that one, and these are up as well. So cover these carrots back up, but you see one has germinated. That was fast, really fast for a carrot. So I'm gonna cover it back up. So far everything that I've planted in July, including this tomato, and should have one more over here. This tomato, the chives, of course. But I planted the pepper. All of this was planted recently. So there's a pepper and a sweet potato. So I just, for the most part, planted all of these. I'm hoping that tomorrow when I come back out, everything will get a good amount of rain, including these, they have water though. These collards, this kale, the 1,000 head kale. Really enjoyed growing that. I didn't bring any seeds out. I meant to bring some more and replant the ones that didn't come up, probably because it was too hot. And also, so these potatoes will get some water tonight. Hopefully in the next few days you'll see some growth on those. And the same with, I had planted some more buncheon onions right there. Hopefully you'll see some more growth on those. But I also wanted to show you this walking stick kale. They are germinating, growing nicely. They've already germinated. Started to put on their true leaves there. And 5 in here. I'm going. This okra. Still trying to decide what to do with that. But also these Christmas pole beans. They're starting to germinate. These were the beans I told you I found in my collection. Just found a little half a pack with only 7 seeds in there, and they're coming up. I said if they were viable that I would grow them and collect some seeds from it, so I'm happy. And maybe tomorrow I'll come out and put a trellis around that because they need trellising. But also I'm getting little bush beans. These are lima beans. So these lima beans are starting to grow as well. I need to go get some liquid fertilizer. And if I go out early tomorrow morning, I'm going to pour some liquid fertilizer down all of my green stalks. I'm going to take the top off of here because we're supposed to get some rain. And I want them to get lots of rain. So actually, folks, right down in here, right there. That's where I found my phone. I don't know how I missed that all this time. As much as I sit here, I sit at this table all the time. I put 2 chairs and sit here all the time. Because I have, these 2 green stalks here. I have this hard chair where I'm growing stuff up. And so I'm here, and these 2 lemon trees, oh, yeah, they're being neglected. I forget most of the time that I even have these, but as you can see, this one has a lot of new growth. All of that bright green is new growth. And this one has a lot of new growth too, the lighter leaves. So I could probably pour some liquid fertilizer down those also. So tomorrow, if it's not raining too hard, everything will get a good dose of liquid fertilizer. Let me come over here and take the tops off of these green stalks. They can get a nice water. It's been so hot here. Like, it's always hot around here where I live, but not really as hot as it had been. Not that fast. Usually July, August, that's when it's really hot. So I think I'm all done for today. Other than pulling a few weeds that I was supposed to do that I didn't do, doesn't look like I have anything else left here to harvest. So I'm gonna leave it all until tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. If you guys have any comments or suggestions, please let us know, okay? And we really do look forward to them. Okay, have a good night.